Hey guys, welcome to another video. Hope you guys are having an amazing Monday morning or night wherever you are around the world, or even Sunday night. My name is Alistair. I have been in the cryptocurrency space for the past 10 years, and yes, it is all true. Right? So for you guys today, I'm actually going to be giving you guys the results from the weekend that I didn't give to you guys last night. Now, before I start this, I want to make things very clear. With everything that I give you guys, all of these picks that I have here that I gave you guys in different videos, not to mention the other results picks that I gave you guys in the others, these are all real, right? They're all real, but it sounds very, very hard to believe. And I get that. And yes, it's great that you guys have come to this space, but you have to know the real people from the fake. And I want to show you guys with my actions, not my words, like everybody else, trying to make you tired by spreading all that noise and just blah, blah, blah about news, and just show you guys the truth. You can trade this market very successfully, and yes, you can actually retire by the last day of 24. As you guys know, I did retire on the last day of being 24 years old, and 25 to now 28 has been my 3 years of retirement. So I got to retire, and I know you guys are capable of that yourself. If you guys do see that kind of potential, please leave a like on this video. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Not only that, it helps you guys reinforce it yourself. There is a very powerful thing in our psychology that allows us to get the things that we really want, be entitled to these kinds of rewards in life when we are actually in a position of accepting that they can come into our life. I'm just being straight up with you guys. I know this isn't going to go viral because the majority of people are stuck in the noise. I just want to be real with you guys with that, and like the previous video, I told you guys I am trying to help you guys fish for a lifetime instead of just helping you catch the fish. I will help you catch the fish, as in I'll pretty much give you guys the trades to do, but you guys gotta understand, you gotta have the patience, you gotta have the understanding about the market, because I want you to fish for a lifetime. I do. I want you to fish for a lifetime by yourself. So like I said, please leave a like on this video, and also leave a comment before we start and we go into this. I am going to be giving you guys a few that will be taking off this week as well, so stay tuned for that. I'm actually going to be doing it randomly during this, so you guys can see within these picks what it is and what these are. And I'm going to be making sure that you guys are in that position to actually win, like I have in the previous videos. And by the way, please check out the previous videos when I gave you guys these calls. I gave them to you. And yes, there's going to be people who are haters in the comments, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to them. Just ignore the hate. You don't need it. The end. Alright, let's go straight in to this first one, and it was Nano. Now, Nano did a run-up, and it didn't do the biggest run-up ever, but it did run up. As you guys saw there, it did go to the $4 or so level. From what I see, the past week, it actually went up to the, I think it was $4, yeah, so $4, oh, $5, there you go. $5 level, and then the $4 level this 7 days. So that was actually on Saturday, if I remember correctly, trading that one, and it went up to that $4 level. Now, what's the funny thing there? The funny thing was, as you guys saw, as you guys can actually see, without that branding of CoinMarketCap, it actually did nothing for a very, very, very long time. And this would be one that you guys could dollar cost average into to get that little amount of gain. And I'm sticking with this and giving this to you guys for the first one, since you guys are tuning in, and I'm very, very, very grateful you guys are tuning in. So this is another one to actually be looking out for in the very, very, very near future. I still see this going to like the $10 level or so at least. I mean, yeah, easy, right? $8, yeah, we got the $8 to $9 level there with the resistance. I could see this going there in the very, very, very near future. Seriously, because it is just so good. Check out in my channel, you can search Nano, and I'll give you more info there on why I'm so bullish on this coin, why you guys need to get into it, etc. So, the next one is one that I gave you guys before the weekend, and hopefully you guys got massive gains because this went up to the $37 mark. Now, where was I trading this? I actually got in around the $29 level, but also the $31 to $32 level. Now, you guys might be wondering, like, how is that? Like I said to you guys before, you dollar cost average in. You're never 100% sure about things. Well, you will be 100% sure about things, but things can reverse in a second in the space. A lot of you are actually coming out from this position where maybe the hateful comments that have come are because you held on to something, it might have went up a bit, and then it just reversed on you. So that happens, and it's happened to me over the past 10 years. I get it, it sucks. And then you're down 50%, you're kind of wondering, what do I do here? This sucks, etc. And you're trying to go about trying to regain those losses, right? Now, you guys can check out the video that I gave you guys on Sunday for a Q&A that I answering the best way to kind of get out of a bad trade and the way that I do it. It's a good one. It's a really, really good one. So if you guys haven't checked out the Q&A part in Sunday session video that I gave to you guys, please check that out. And please leave a like on this video if it helped you find it out. So, with this, it went up. Now, I gave you guys a warning with TRB. You guys can look up the search tab TRB or just look for the symbol of TRB if you know what the coin looks like. And it shows it there, the coin symbol. It'll probably be on one of the videos. The reason I gave you guys a warning with this is because of how violently it kind of retraces down after it hits that level. And I can tell you guys, I had fully had the $36.99 level down. Imagine that, $26.99. So I had the $26.99 down, and it actually hit that level right at the end of Friday or Saturday. It's hard to remember sometimes, you know? And yeah, it doesn't say that it's gone to that level, which is really, really weird because I sold it at the $37 level on OKX, was it? Yes, $37 level. So that is weird, but I mean, it's showing it there in the 90-day. Not sure what's going on there. As you guys know, and I've said to you guys before, market coin cap is not always 100% accurate. So yeah, I sold it at the $37 level. That's pretty much where it went to, up on this high at the end of the, the start of the weekend. So I did that. It was awesome. Really awesome, because when you see these huge retracements and you are one of those people that can kind of breathe a sigh of relief because you know what you're doing in this space and you can actually sell and you see it just go down and everybody rush to sell. Oh man, huge sign of relief. You're like, oh man, that could have gone really bad. Especially if you were in it for a very long time trying to become profitable in this and you're paying attention to the market, which by the way is the reason for the trading group. You guys will be in the position where you can just kind of buy different levels of trades at different time schedules that suit your lifestyle, but also full time if you choose to, and retire early, right? You can do that. And you know what? You can retire your parents as well. And you know what else? If you can do enough for them, you can do enough for the world and maybe give back to the world. Right? I use that analogy of like paying it forward, etc. I would hope you guys and girls who come into this trading group and become very, very successful traders who are very profitable, you pay it forward to people and you just get them into this position because none of us had this opportunity growing up. None of us. The things that the rich are allowed, the kind of circles that they're in that make them very wealthy and sustain that wealth for a lifetime or generations over isn't something that's given to people like us. And it's a very, very real thing, a very real problem, especially being in the healthcare space for the past 10 years. Seeing it constantly with people who just can't afford healthcare. So why don't you do that? Get life insurance and health insurance for your parents, retire your parents if they were good to you, or your friends if they're that cool to you, etc. You have freedom to do whatever you please around the world. Which, by the way, look at my actions, not my words. You guys can check out my channels if you want to. They don't have the most subs because I'm one of those people that people contact. It's down the bottom, by the way, both of these. Very low subscribers, but people like me, we don't get a lot of subscribers, but we get the top people in the world looking for us. These people seek me out and they get private teachings with me, which was another group that I actually have that is called the Alpha Self Group. It's something that is a program group that's actually not available to the public, and it's in its 5th year. I've never had to sell to the public because the public don't want to save the world. And I know for a fact that if you guys actually did have the ability to do this, you guys would want to be superheroes, right? You want to live your childhood dreams. If everything is taken care of, especially your money, you've got to get your money right first, right? So once that happens, you can be a superhero for the people around you and the wider world. And I know that's what people want to do, but they need to have the freedom to be able to do so. And by the way, tick off your bucket list, do all of these things that I'm able to do, and travel around the world and choose your lifestyle. So that's what we weren't given in the previous generations, and it's never been a better time to be alive. Anyway, you guys know where the trading group is right now. I'm finishing up the program that you guys need to look at to get started on the basics. I want to finish that first. Again, if you guys are cool just coming in from a position of just learning from seeing the breakout charts that I'll continuously give you guys, then leave it in the comment section below, as well as what I'm gonna be in chat talking to you guys about, and also what I'm gonna be adding to the group, which is weekly private screen shares with you guys and girls for the picks of the week. So these are picks that won't be on these YouTube channels at all, and they're usually the highest ROI. These are a lot of these picks that will just absolutely floor you and will also help you to understand this market over time, help you guys come from the psychology of winners, from the perspective of these multimillionaires, etc., actually controlling the market. So you learn the market psychology, keep it for a lifetime with technical analysis, etc., and the fundamentals in check, so you guys can win for a lifetime. So I can teach you guys to fish, so maybe you can teach someone else to fish. Right? And if you guys don't get that analogy, I get it, new generations, etc. Maybe I'm old, right? Anyway, so the point is this. Things like this don't seem like a huge increase. You buy at the $29 level, you got a $7, $8 reward from it. But if you put these into dozens, if you put these into hundreds, and you're able to get that amount, times that 7 by multiples, and you've got a lot of ROI right there. Enough, if you've got enough, to pay for the whole year of the group. So that is how easy it is to actually do this, and I'm going to be giving you guys multiple ones during the weekly screen share that I'm going to be sharing with you guys and doing a one-on-one kind of like this, but more intimate with you guys and girls, where you can ask your questions, participate, and hopefully there'll be less of you, so this will be a very elite group. I want you guys to win either way. We'll see what happens with this and how great this trading group goes. So anyway, the next one is XRP. Now I gave this to you guys with the knowledge that what goes down must come up. And I wanted you guys to be very, very, very wary of looking up that video in general, because I actually gave it to you guys, and you guys would have, if you listened to me and held, and you had the patience and fortitude, you know, even with all the hate, to kind of stand up and go, you know, I'm waiting on this, it's going to get me that ROI, you would have gotten a very nice profit at around 45 cents. Now, the funny thing was it went up to around 50 cents, 48 cents actually, but I gave it to you guys to sell at like, I think it was 45 cents, and then the next one being around 65 cents. So you guys can actually be looking forward to this at some point reaching the 60-cent level. However, everybody keeps saying rumors about this being pumped by the rich, thinking that is a new phenomenon in this space. I want you guys to be very clear about this. It is not a new phenomenon in this space at all. at all. If you guys think that pump and dumps are a new phenomenon, then you're most probably a hater in the comments, because you're the person who bought out of FOMO and you couldn't control yourself, and then, you know, it went back on you. By the way, I've been there, done that, so I understand your feels. But for the next part of this, I want you guys to be looking around for the 65-cent level as well, going up to here. If you guys are big on this, I can see this with the right type of rebound effect shoot to the moon. Now, what do I mean to the moon? What I mean by this is that you should be looking for these types of levels, right? Not the 24-cent level, these kinds of levels. No, you should be looking for the previous all-time high type deals, right? You guys see that? My bad. The type of $36 level type thing, but not in the near future. If you guys want to hold this long term, you guys could see it around the $5, I would say actually before the $5 mark, or the $10 before the $10 mark. Now that's because these are psychological levels, and just to put this in context, if you guys aren't going to look up the other video because you don't have enough time, but you're into XRP, let me just give this to you guys and girls. This is number 4 on CoinMarketCap. Now, why is this important? This stayed at number 4 on CoinMarketCap when it had 20 cents to its name. Nobody cared about it, and people were saying that it was all over the news for the SEC and it was really bad. Nobody would touch this. However, if you did, you would have gotten a nice, pretty much double profit that occurred. And if you kept kind of buying in at the drop, you would have gotten even more than that in profits. So that is very important to note, because what goes up must come down, but what goes down must also come up. And that is exactly what happened to XRP. And we could see phenomenal things from this because it was able to stand at the 4 level, the 4 rank, with that market cap while it had a lot of FUD, and it was taken off a very popular exchange. Or 2. So it was delisted and it still stayed at the 4 level. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Usually the ones that get delisted or dropped market cap, they go lower on this. Could this be some form of manipulation? Who cares? Who cares, guys? I mean, yes, you want to know who pumped this coin. No, you want to be the guy who's in the trade, who doesn't care who pumped the coin, because you're the one profiting from it. That's what you want to be. It blows my mind how many people care so much about this, like, news that is just reoccurring every 3 years, every bull cycle. This has happened for the 3rd time. Yeah, listen to this type of perspective. If you were the person who owned XRP, what would you do? And I'm going to end it there, right? Before this gets delisted, right? Or I get delisted from YouTube for saying what I say. But I'm just being real with you guys. What would you do if you owned that coin? Yeah, thoughts are coming to your mind, right? Exactly. That is the kind of psychology you kind of need to think about when you're trading these. And I go way more in depth into the psychology of trades, how to trade very, very, very profitably, how to make sure you get out of these trades very safely, etc. And I'm making these videos for you because I want this to be a life-changing thing for you to get into. Yes, I mean a hobby. You do this, you love it so much. It's not only a hobby to win in the space, but the hobby just happens to have the ROI of, well, minus 4.37 right now, but before that, before it was the start of a new day, the 52. Is it the 52? My bad. The trading volume, right? Being up 52% and being part of that as it parabolaed up. And yes, we're going to come to this. I just wanted to use it as an example. Absolutely killed it with this before. So anyway, these are picks that I'm going through right now. And by the way, this just went off on Sunday. Yesterday, for you guys who are still in Sunday, congratulations. If you guys listened and got into this, I gave you guys a very, very hidden message with this. So look for the other video on this, with this pick. In the video, I gave you this. I gave you guys this because and I gave you guys an actual pretty big secret of the cryptocurrency space during that video. If you guys can't find it, then of course the trading group's there. I teach you guys this, and I'm just 100% honest with you guys, right? I'm not perfect at everything, but I'm really, really good at this space because I understand the space. I just do. And if you guys find that in that video, then congratulations, you have learned something that is a life lesson for you in the cryptocurrency market that you can use for generations to come. Funny enough, and cliche enough, you could teach your grandkids. You could teach your grandkids that. Anyway, this hit the $15 level, and I actually just sold right at the top, just at that $15 level. And I told you guys the big hack of that. You guys can check that out in the other video if you guys have the patience and discipline to do so. But again, if you guys join the trading group, you guys will have access to those videos. You guys can learn, and you guys will have your mind blown continuously. Trust me, and I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because I know what I'm talking about. I've been in the space long enough, and I've screwed up enough times and won enough times to understand this. Every time I listen to those, I'm constantly blown away by things that I just kind of forgot. I kind of forgot it, right? You kind of get too comfortable thinking that maybe, I don't know, Wall Street Bets is going to do this, or it's not a meme and you're trying to find it, or you're looking at Bitcoin and you're looking at the news, and you kind of get stuck in the noise, and then you start thinking things that aren't true. And then you come back to these videos, back to these podcasts that allow you to learn the space in a very real and practical way that you can literally try yourself, and you can see results instantly. And by the way, is that instant enough? I'm not sure. The 7-day one was even better, but I didn't go into detail. You guys can check that out yourselves. The point of this is, it is very important to understand the space you're in, or you can never really truly win in the space. That is why a lot of people, they FOMO on the first coin that they think is cool, because they get bored with Bitcoin not doing too much, and they're very impatient. They FOMO on the first coin they think is cool, and then it drops down a good 30%, and then somebody else takes your money. That's how it is. And again, I'm being straight with you guys because I want you guys to win. That was a very awesome win for me. It made a very good part of my day, because just the fact that you can be kind of reinforced that what you're giving to people for free, as well as in the trading groups, and as well as the advice that you're giving, is very real and practical, usable now. It's crazy. Okay, anyway, back on track. Alpha is the next one, and it's actually one that I traded this weekend as well. I actually ended up getting stuck in this, but it absolutely skyrocketed after a while. Now, let's not talk about the stuck part, which absolutely sucked. I got stuck for a little bit in there, not 100%. It was actually because the USDT pair is actually very different from the BTC pair. The BTC pair is actually lagging a lot in comparison to the BTC pair. And yeah, not in price, which is the funny thing, right? You guys can see that. It's pretty much the same price, but in terms of the charts, it is lagging in comparison to it in terms of the charts. One is behind the other. So it's a crap thing to see, because I was in the BTC one, and the best one, by the way, at that time of what Bitcoin was doing. But because this was lagging at that time, because of BTC, I guess, what it was doing, I actually ended up getting stuck. But I made a really, really good profit there. The most important thing to remember here, though, is where the all-time high actually went to at that point. Because you guys can see, as I've told you guys before, price discovery is in play, right? Price discovery is in session right now. So what we actually saw, and you see that, what I showed you guys before, it's actually changed dramatically in the past pretty much 4 hours, 4 hours of trading, where the ability of this trading volume to grow just went down 50%. That is crazy, by the way. If you guys think of something going down 50%, if you think of somebody eating half your sandwich, that's 50% of your sandwich they ate. Exactly. I know. It's cry. We cry about it. Anyway, point. This. Right? This. went to the $2.36 level. Now, where do I see this going? I'm going to be straight with you guys. $3 easy, right? Now, why do I say this? After the retrace, it is very easy to think that this can go to the $3 level. And the one that I'll show you guys is one that I shouldn't be bringing back up, but I'm just going to do it for this video. You guys are going to hate me, but a lot of you traded this and made huge profits. Huge profits. Now, the big thing is this. I actually traded this again. Yes, you guys didn't know. No, you guys did know. I tried to give it to you guys in the other video. Not sure if I did or if I had enough time, but 1 inch is a very, very good kind of player in comparison to this. You guys can see it. It's at the $2 level. See it skyrocketing to that $3 level in price. And actually, I'll just get you guys to check out the charts yourselves. You guys can see it there, though. You see it at the $2 level. Do you see that? Then it kind of skyrockets in price to where we at? 260, 230. Then the $3 level. You guys see that? Then there's the small retrace, and then we got the next levels, which is the levels that I want to talk to you guys about today. This hit the $5 mark. Now, I think I remember saying that this was going to hit the $5 mark, even $5.50. That is bullish. Alright, so for you guys, I did say it was going to hit the $3 mark as well. Again, look at my actions, not my words. Check out the videos back there. I would have given that to you guys in the trading groups. Easy. You guys would have been able to trade this for huge profits. How huge? Well, the volume's gone up 72%, so it looks like it's ready for another leg up. But more importantly, it has gone up 500% from the all-time low, but within the 7-day mark, which is where? Price change 24 hours, 10%. You guys probably see something I don't. Alright, 7-day low and high. You guys see that? The $2.20 level in the past 7 days, which is when I actually gave it to you, at the $1.80 mark. $1.80, $1.60, one or the other, right? Depending on when Bitcoin retraced. I gave it to you guys at that level. Now it has gone from there to $2.20, to the $3 level, to the $4 level, to the $5.50 level. You guys do the math, okay? Doesn't really matter. I profited on this twice with the trades that I was doing long. And I said to you guys just now, this is one to look out for. It's still got quite a ways up to go. You could see this hitting the $7 level very, very soon, and the $10 level very, very soon. Trust me, the space goes crazy quick. So, the next one that I'll give you guys is Chainlink. So, bad week for Chainlink. Now, why is that, right? The high of $24.50, and not bad, right? We're coming back to the $25 level. If you guys actually look back at the video that I gave you guys and girls before, you'll understand why this happened. I actually gave it to you guys for free, for you guys to understand why this is kind of lagging in price. There are a few different things that I gave you guys in that video. Check out the Chainlink videos that I gave you in the past. You guys will see. And by the way, it's not just resistance support levels like everybody thinks. There is a lot more going on with Chainlink than you guys would know. And I will give that to you guys once again in the trading groups. That is very important stuff to know, but you guys can check it out on the channel as well. Go back about a week. There's still very big upside potential of this as well. So, with the next one, let's go on to Graph. Now, I called this. No, I'm sounding full of myself. I did call this, though, for you guys, I think in the weekend picks, which is funny because a lot of people complained. Which is funny, thinking that if you guys actually listened to what I was saying, you would know that you could have just held and gotten these profits when it rode up. But I guess for most people, they just want to day trade and they want to be there, get their money back really, really quickly. I understand that. That's why I'm creating this trading group. We're going to be calling them out so you guys get quick profits very, very, very easily. And like I said to you guys before, this will go up to the dollar level very, very quickly. It just will. It just will. This is the Google of the blockchain space. It is going to go up, okay? And like I said before, I've had very big fun trading this. Look at this. This is the kind of thing you kind of you want to trade, right? Because it's got this nice volatility where you can trade this. The W's and the M's are in session. So it's awesome to trade, and that's one that I could recommend for you guys and girls because it's quite volatile as a trading pair to trade. If you guys want to like trade the ups and downs on it. However, you guys got to be pro at trading. You can't just be coming up and like just throwing a bunch of money at the market, then losing it all because you can't wait because you lost about 10% there or 5% or 2% there or a few dollars there, and now you got to kind of sell off here because it's going lower, and then it just rides up. You got to know what you're doing in the space, and that's what I'm here to teach you guys and girls. Anyway, this went up to the yes, that was my great impression of Darth Vader. This went up to the 67-cent level yesterday, and 7-day low and high 75 cents. Now if I remember correctly, I said that this was going to the 80-cent level, around about 80-cent level, most likely the $1 level very, very soon. And we can see way more upside from this as we speak, actually. So you guys can look out for this today and tomorrow, wherever you are around the world. Keep this on your watch list. It's going to go up, right? We can see it hitting the dollar level very, 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 very soon. So, the next one I want to give you guys is an awesome one. I said it before and I traded it big from a very, very different level each time. It is Elrond. Now, there's been one hyper in the channel about this. Shout out to you if you were there. I took your Q&A there, and I actually gave you guys that because they left a question in the comments, or they left a statement on how undervalued this is in the comment section. By the way, if you guys want, leave comments in the comment section. I answer them on Sundays now. Not every week, not every day, just on Sundays. If there is no other topic I think I can cover for you guys and girls out there, and I want to give you guys value by far, but of course this has gone parabolic, right? Like I said, it was going to in price discovery. So you guys actually saw the $75 level, and funny, once again, nope, it's showing it. Good. $74. It's actually showing it. So we hit the $74 level, actually 75 if you're on the right exchange. I'm pretty sure now that they use Binance or something. They use one exchange or something, or maybe the global average. So the global average is never 100% because some of these pairs, some of these markets, real quick, so you guys understand this, some of these markets have low liquidity. If they have low liquidity, if it's very, very, very low, then the price change will be dramatically shifting. You guys see that? There's like 64, 63, 64, 64, 65. So different levels that change due to the liquidity. So I guess this gives the all-time high of the global average. So this is the global average. Now, it hit that level, and I traded this. I actually traded it from the $60 level to near the high. And selling off at that point made me feel really, really good about things going forward with this, because at this point, ah man, not only is it beautiful, very beautiful, but it also gives you an understanding about where it's gonna go next. It's kind of an up, isn't it? It's showing some up arrows. So dependent on Bitcoin, obviously, Bitcoin's got to prove itself once again in terms of giving itself up in dominance or putting itself into a position of parabola so we can get more of this. If that all goes to plan within the next week, then we could see this hitting easily the $100 levels. Crazy, right? So anyway, in that past week, that was a very, very nice profit. Wherever the 7-day low is, if you guys can see it, come on, shout it out in the comments. The $70, where's the 74 in the 7-day, and where is the percentage? They need a percentage for us who are bad at math. So, anyway, this is going to go parabolic, I can absolutely guarantee it. So, before I start screwing up, because it is very late here around the world, again, thank you guys for being very patient on the trading group in general. I really wish that I could give you guys more on this, but again, I've got to teach you guys to fish in the right ways to be able to do that. Leave a comment in the comment section if you guys just want the trades that I have that I'm doing moment to moment as well. If you guys just want that, then if enough of you guys and girls want that, I can give that to you guys and just open up the trading group and leave the link in the comment section for you guys or the description for you guys. I can do this, it's just I want to finish these videos for you because I want to give you guys the best value ever, right? I want to be that trading group that absolutely changes your life. You guys are going to be the all-star crypto elites. Literally the elites. The all-stars in the cryptocurrency space in the next year or so. And I know, yes, that's a lot of pressure, but when you guys have somebody who's been in the space as long as I have, who understands it on a very, very deep level, it's second nature that you're going to become this. It just is. You spend enough time with the most valuable, the most incredible people in the world, and you become incredible by default. You spend your time around average people who don't want to win, then they never win in the space. And they're the people that you don't want to spend time with and listen to their noise about news about the market, because who cares? Who cares? We're here to make profit, right? Not worry about what news is going on. Who cares? Live your life, trade this, be free of the noise. Look forward to the cryptocurrency group. Like I said, if you guys are cool just getting the breakouts first, and I can give you guys the videos when I'm fully done, up to my standard of very high quality for you guys and girls, then we can join you up as soon as possible, and you guys can be doing it day by day. I'm already trading these. I've traded all of these in the past weekend. And that is the reason why you guys got to get in on this, right? These are not the best picks at all. I am doing the ones that are very much in real time, very quick, because by the time I get them, they've already broken out. And I've already been in the trade, and it's kind of useless for me to give you guys those trades because they're not going to give you anything. So I want to do what's best by you guys and girls. I want you guys to win. Seriously, retirement isn't as hard as people make it out to be. You do not have to wait till 65. It's crazy. And again, look at my actions, not my words. I will be updating these channels in the very near future. There are about 5 countries I have not done content on because I've been very, very busy helping entrepreneurs in the entrepreneur space, busy with helping with the coronavirus, etc., and just doing my bucket list, doing life, and just living it, because it's not all about social media, right? It's not about that at all. And yeah, if you guys like this, please leave a comment in the comment section. My time has actually gone off. Timer is up. If you guys like this, leave a like on the comments up there. If you guys like this, leave a like in the comment section. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Look out for that Telegram sign. Like I said, it will be in the description, or I will post it in a comment in the first comment below these videos. Make sure you guys are staying away from scams, most importantly, during that time. There's going to be a lot of people, a lot of very scammy videos that you guys are going to be looking, or scammy comments, but hopefully I answered enough of you guys' comments in the previous video that I gave you guys yesterday. Hope you guys have an awesome day, awesome night, awesome evening. Make sure you guys go to bed happy, and I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.